Woo! Hey everybody, Jim Sams here, the Kayak Fishing Show, live. Brought to you by all our great sponsors, scrolling across the bottom there. Special show today, probably a little short one, but we just have some really great news we wanted to share with everybody. I also have a teaser for the first episode of this upcoming season. So I wanted to share that with you as well. The question is, what do I do first? Do I make the announcement or do I show the teaser? And I keep going back and forth. So there's a couple comments here. What are the actually this one actually came in earlier. Dave Massengill saying beautiful picture. He liked this photo. And of course, my reply was, yeah, amazing what a fire nearby will do for the sunset. There was a fire off in the distance and we had the most beautiful about 3-hour sunset. It was absolutely beautiful. That was down in Matlacha, Florida. Froglid, how you doing, man? Watching over on Kayak Fishing Tales. We appreciate that. Deborah Hopkins, how you doing? Thanks for joining us. Jeffrey, Kraken. Yeah, release the Kraken, man. Love to see more Krakens out there. Gene, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Reginald watching. Deborah says beat news for best news first. And Tommy says you look good with blue. Okay. And my friend Ulf watching from Sweden. So you want the good news first, because we're super excited about just how do I want to do this? How about like this? Fox Sports. We are now going to be on Fox Sports. What does that mean to us? It means that we will be in 80 million more households than we were already in. So we will continue to be on the World Fishing Network. We will still be on the Sportsman's Channel, but now we're going to be on Fox Sports all over the country, as well as internationally in some areas. So, so we're just super excited. It should mean, reaching a lot more people. It should mean the ability to go to more places. It should mean, hopefully, some more sponsorship dollars, which has been in very short supply of late. So hopefully that helps us with that. You know, getting into 80 million more households is very, very exciting for us. And can't tell you how excited we are. So I'm gonna actually change my background here. So now I've got that logo right behind me. So we're very excited. The exciting news also is that our season on Fox Sports, season 11, I've got it written over here on my other monitor. So we begin airing on Saturday, June 20th on Fox Sports. They didn't give me the actual airing times, but on that day. And my understanding also is in the memo said that it will air, our first episode will air 38 times in the first week. So if you get Fox Sports, you're bound to see it. So we are very, very excited. So let's see what comments we got in here. Well, Dave Hansen says it's beer o'clock. Yeah, it's only 12 o'clock here, so I'm going to hold off a little bit. But I may have to have one as a celebratory beer for sure. Jody, thanks for watching in Virginia. And Joe from New Jersey. And Gene saying, wow, thank you, Gene. I mean, Gene's always a big supporter of ours, watches a lot of our shows, and we really, really appreciate that. Alan says, wowzers. Jimmy Johnson says, cool news. Yeah, like I said, I can't tell you. When I found out about this a few weeks ago, and we were waiting to put out a press release and all that, I cannot tell you how excited I was. Because, I mean, the reality is, I mean, WFN, I love WFN. We've been on there for 11 years. It's kind of limited distribution in that, you know, you have to buy that specific sports package to get WFN. Where a lot more households, Fox Sports is in a basic package. So a lot more people are going to have the ability to see us. And as I said, 80 million more households. So we were the first kayak fishing show on TV. Now we're going to be the widest distributed. Just like I said, super, super excited. So I hope you guys all get a chance to watch it over there. What is Joe says? So you get along with Ike? Well, I've never met Ike, mainly because I don't do a whole lot of bass fishing, probably. But yeah, we are very excited. You know, actually, somebody here, Joe, says come to Jersey and do a show. We actually did a shoot in New Jersey many years ago, and for Stripers. The reality is, for this year, because we had to cancel so many shoots. And now we're trying to get back in swing and get some stuff scheduled because of the costs and everything that came along and having to do things in a hurry. We may do more shoots domestically this year, locally here in San Diego, as well as domestically, you know, in the United States versus our normal shoots that, you know, we love to travel. So if people have ideas and want to help us put a shoot together, have some good ideas, by all means, you know, send me a message, you know, as many details as possible, you know, not just because I believe me, I get the, you know, well, Joe's comment here, come to New Jersey. That a lot of times what people send me, come to New Jersey, the fishing's good. We need a little bit more detail than that, but we're always looking for suggestions. And if somebody is on location who wants to help with the logistics, who has the kayaks, who maybe has a connection with a boat, so we have the boat for our videographer because they generally shoot from a boat. If you've got connections with a lodge or anything like that, by all means, shoot it my way. We'd love to have those ideas. So, like I said, shoot those my way because we got to get some shoots in now. You know, we got this greater distribution and we don't have any episodes in the can other than a few. So anyway, with no further ado, I wanted to share with you guys this very short teaser for that first episode. And this is fishing in the Calusa Blueway, Matlacha, Florida. It was kind of a cool trip for us because that is where we shot for the very, very first time, you know, 12, maybe 13 years ago now, when we did our very first shoot before we even had a TV show. We went to Florida and shot there. So this was kind of a cool one because it was a return to our very first shoot. And I think it's very, very cool that it lines up with this new network as well. So I'm going to pop up this little quick teaser. I think it's about a minute and a half is all. And then I'll be right back. I hope you enjoy it. Hey everybody, welcome to the Kayak Fishing Show. This week we're in Matlacha, Florida. We're going to be fishing the Calusa Blueway with a bunch of local experts. Brian and Marco, a couple friends now that I will have for life. What you got, Marco?
Redfish on.
First bite of the day.
I'm on the board, little baby snook.
Beautiful, that yellow tail.
Oh, there we go. Oh, dude, this is a good fish.
Year-round, we target the big three, the snook, the redfish, and the trout.
What the heck? What the hell was that?
And then Jim caught a cobia.
Yeah! Woo! Because this is the location of our very first shoot. Boom! Over 12 years ago. It was just another special thing about coming on this trip. So there you go. Like I said, just a real quick episode teaser. Can't show the whole thing. That was very cool. And there you saw I caught a cobia. That was my very first cobia ever. Caught it on a little tiny band of anglers, Patrick Sabile dart spin the smallest size. And that was my first ever cobia. So that was awesome. So anyway, like I said, this was it. I just wanted to check in with everybody and let you guys know. Again, that's season 11 of our show, premieres Saturday, June 20th on Fox Sports Network. Once I have some airing times actually nailed down, I will post those so everybody can set that on their DVRs, and so you don't miss our show. So anyway, I appreciate everybody tuning in and giving us the congratulations. Let's see. Get a couple comments here. Joe Park, this would be insane, but how about the big bluefin tuna on a kayak that had been cruising behind San Clemente Island? You know, we thought about that. We were actually talking about one of the shoots that we wanted to do, because we were supposed to do it last year, was take the kayaks out to San Clemente Island on our boat and drop in, and then maybe drop in on some patties or the bluefin. That would certainly be a thrill. I know several guys hooked into bluefin off of San Clemente Island on kayaks and were totally unprepared for it, and they all got destroyed. So I've avoided the bluefin, quite honestly. I mean, I've got some nice size yellowfin, 135-pound yellowfin off my kayak, but my back is such a wreck. I don't know that I want a bluefin tuna in my life, particularly when we're talking these fish are, my buddy got a 180-pounder last week, and there's certainly some bigger ones. I know a guy got a 300-pounder the other day. So I don't know that I need that in my life, whether it's on my boat or on my kayak. I'm sure if the fish were boiling around, I would not hesitate, and I would jump in. I'd do something stupid and jump in there and hurt myself. But yeah, I mean, like I said, it's something to think about. Like I said, that was the other thing we're thinking about is because we couldn't because of weather, we couldn't get out to the island. We definitely want to drop those kayaks out at San Clemente Island. So that's one of the proposals I have to my producer, is to try and do that shoot again. So yeah, well, like I said, we're up for any ideas. My good friend Craig Miller says that's great. I appreciate it, Craig. Craig's a longtime friend and client of mine, did many of my trips down in Baja. He has caught marlin off of kayaks with me, and so it's pretty cool. Excuse me, I'm losing my voice. I'm so excited. Liam says, best of luck with the shows. Thank you, man. I really do appreciate it. Gene says, great news. I can't thank all of you guys who watch the show regularly. If it wasn't for you guys, obviously we wouldn't have a show, and we certainly wouldn't have made it on the air for 11 years. So, we're pretty stoked. Joe, what were you saying here? Big drum in the Delaware Bay, up to 90 pounds. Camille, thank you so much for joining me. Camille, again, old friend, Beyond the Breakers in Corpus for Sharks. Yeah, and like I said, we're looking for ideas. I always have to look at, as much information as possible, like I said, and then I have to then propose that to my producer, because, he's the one who writes the checks. And so, Joe, mixed with weakness and stripers. I'm not sure what you mean there, but anyway, like I said, I just wanted to touch base with you guys, let everybody know about this exciting news for us, because we're so excited about it. I hope more of the people who watch us on here, who have maybe not been able to see the show, or the ones who see the limited release on Sportsman's channel, and don't get the full episodes, because we do put more episodes on WFN. Now we will be doing that with Fox. And so more people able to see more episodes is a good thing, I hope. So anyway, everybody, again, I appreciate you tuning in for our great announcement. Again, if you have any ideas, shoot me an email or a private message on here. And, if you have an idea for a shoot, let me know. Anyway, hope you all have a good day. We will be back actually tomorrow with another one of our throwback episodes from season 1. And it will be our trip to Montana. So this was one of the very first times I had fly fished off of a kayak. I'd fly fish before that, but never off of a kayak. And we did it up on the rivers up in Montana. Had a great time fishing with Jeff Herman, C.G. Feldman, who else was there? Kendall Larson, my videographer, Will, of course. And hopefully Jeff Herman is going to join me for the show tomorrow. He said he was going to try and make it on here with me, but he wasn't sure if he could arrange his schedule. If it's just me, it's just me. But hopefully we get Jeff, because he's a great guy. So anyway, that's all for today. I appreciate you tuning in. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. Take care.